This BO3 up against the poles on a good note.
Oh yes, so Virtus.pro starting on the T side, Cloud9 on the CT side. And they are taking it a little bit slow here from Virtus.pro. We've got Michu coming out there, just hanging back a little bit. He's going to wait and see if he can pick off any of the Cloud9 players. And it's quite interesting, so we've got 3 pitched towards the A bomb site here for Cloud9. And we've got, I believe it was Shroud and... yeah, Shroud and Nothing to B. They're in a good position. They're going to have nice places for the flashes. Smokes go out. Very nice flash there came off from Nothing. They're going to make their way in. He tries to get the tags. Only manages to hit Pasha just a little bit there. Pasha does go down. He gets a second as well. Nicely done from Nothing. And this is the start they needed on the pistol side. And look at that from Sean. He gets one with the CZ75. Virtus.pro are falling apart here on the pistol round. Not a single member of Cloud9 went down. An absolutely fantastic start for the Americans.
Well, Nothing showing that he's definitely something with that hat-trick there in the pistol round. I've been waiting all weekend to use that one.
You love your good old puns. And Virtus.pro then is like almost a little bit too predictable for them. Fantastic positioning from Nothing and Cloud9 there on the B bomb site. And that flash that came off really kind of took Virtus.pro off guard, and they just got picked apart from there. Yeah,
but the pistols here in CSGO, you can't rule them out whatsoever. We've got 4 FAMASs for Cloud9, 1 M4 in the hands of Nothing, and well, they could end up walking straight into Semphis. Great 1D coming out from Bayali, but Nothing gets the return frag, and Cloud9, they need to try and keep their distance here, especially up against the P250, which is a one-shot headshot when it is really up close and personal. Look at that, Sean Gares with the FAMAS kill at the window area. So let's wait and see how it's going to unfold. Don't count Virtus.pro out just yet.
No, they're taking their time still, and they could catch Cloud9 off guard. It's a one-man advantage for Cloud9 right now, and, well, we can see he's hanging back. They're not going too aggressive yet, and they just don't want to overcommit. They are looking towards the right direction, though, and Virtus.pro are taking their time ever so slowly right now. About 45 seconds left on the clock, and Nothing is going to see them first. Fires off a few bullets, couldn't get the kill, gets the first one onto Bayali, gets Michu as well. Will he get? No, Neo takes him down. Neo gets 2, but he's finally taken down. That'll be 2-0 for Cloud9. But not too bad from Virtus.pro to take down 3 CTs as well.
It wasn't too bad, but obviously when you lose your pistol, you should prioritize trying to get the bomb down in your second round, because if you get the bomb down and you end up losing that round, it gives you that small financial boost, and planting the bomb will allow you to buy up nice and early come the third round. But unfortunately, no bomb plants from the poles, and Michu looks like he's going to lead the charge and the stampede straight towards this B bomb site. But they have slowed down, but it does look like they are going to throw all their eggs in one basket and head towards this B bomb site.
Yep, they are getting ready for the B rush now. Shroud's going to spot him, tries to get off with a FAMAS, can't quite make the kill. Nothing gets the first one onto Taz. Nothing with a second, Nothing with a third. Fantastic word from Nothing. Gets one more. Oh, just taken down at the end there by Shroud. And, well, 3-0 for Cloud9. And they are just defending that bomb site completely well, but now it's all going to kick off with the guns in hand.
There must be something in the air here in London, which is honestly getting the best out of Nothing. I can't remember the last time we saw him play like this. He's got 9 frags already, and we're only 3 rounds in. That's awesome play from Jordan.
And you look, just what we were saying before, when Nothing's on form, the rest of his team step it up as well. He gives them that little confidence boost, and that's really what C9 need right now.
He's not just a physically strong player as well. They interviewed Semphis about it and interviewed Nothing about it as well. He's saying that he's the guy on TeamSpeak who always tries to hype them up, because as much as Counter-Strike is a physical game, it's a mental game. You can't let your head drop, you can't fall asleep. You've got to stay focused, and you need to cheer each other on when it's not going too wrong. But I'm sure they're buzzing right now. They're 3-0 up.
Yeah, he's bringing the motivation they need, but this is the all-important gun round right now, and it's going to be down to who makes the first move. We can see we've got Sean there with the Swag 7, just waiting patiently. Chedney goes up top, forces Taz back a bit. Semphis spamming through that smoke at middle. And see Pasha runs out there, spamming away as the flash came off, but no one's going to go down just yet. 40 seconds on the clock. There's not too much time left yet, and Virtus.pro really need to make their mind up where they want to go.
Yeah, we might see Taz try and execute a fake down Skyfall here, or no, Virtus.pro are actually going to rotate round towards this B bomb site. 2 players outside of A, maybe waiting to lurk round. The 4th player for Virtus.pro is going to join the rest of his teammates, but they've got to be careful here. Shroud hiding just behind that box. He will get nailed in the head by Neo, and the charge continues towards this B bomb site. Virtus.pro have got to hit this all together, but Nothing is doing the work. Superb play from Nothing and Semphis. And, well, Taz all by himself now, and he's got a heck of a load of work to try and do.
Yeah, he gets one, though, onto Semphis. Going to come around the side. The time's gone all the way out. Does manage to save his weapon, but he finishes all of Cloud9 off as well. Nicely done to take the money out of their hands, but another round given to Cloud9, and nothing on absolute fire so far.
Yeah, very, very well played, especially on that B-bomb site as well. We saw in that second round where he even went over to the A-bomb site. Really, really versatile. He's changing his position round. He's keeping Virtus.pro guessing. He's got 11 frags already. But here we go. Big green gun in the hands of Shazam. And let's see what the Virtus Plow we're going to try and do to put an end to things. That Molotov that Taz is going to try and dodge the smoke from Shroud will put it out, and it looks like Banks, they're again going to try and infiltrate this B-bomb site, or are they? Are they going to rotate back? Let's wait and see.
Virtus.pro right now playing very slow, and, well, Cloud9, they're going to be able to push this timer all the time because they invest in these Molotovs whenever they've got the money, and it's part of their tactics. Pretty much most times you see them play, and it's going to work fantastically against a team like Virtus.pro when they're taking it this slow.
Yeah, we haven't really seen too many teams, even though CSGO's been around for so long, we haven't really seen too many teams try and utilize Molotovs correctly, but Virtus.pro definitely are one of them. Sean Gares will get the headshot onto Bayali. Shroud hiding in the corner with his 5-7, fails to capitalize, and let's see whether Cloud9 can terminate the incoming attack from the Poles.
Shazam's really going to have to hit some shots with the AWP, but he's taken down by Pasha. This could be the round for Virtus.pro. 3 versus 2. Mishu gone to Sean, and it's going to be all up to Semphis right now. The bomb is going to be planted. Pasha's got the bomb down. 2 versus 1. Taz and Pasha take on Semphis. He's got to play this smart if he wants to pull off this round. It's not going to be easy. He's waiting just around the corner. Semphis fires off against one, but Pasha comes round to finish it off, and Virtus.pro finally get a round on the board, which they well and truly needed.
Yep, and Cloud9 now, they lost 2 rounds in a row, and that's the thing about the CT economy. It's so much more expensive than the T side, and you lose 1 too many rounds, even after winning the pistol and stuff, and before you know it, you find yourself on an eco. So here we go, 4-1 the score. If you've just tuned in, this is the Gfinity Masters. My name is Cloud9, alongside me is Banks, and this is the first map of the best of 3. And the second map will be Nuke, and should we require it, the third map will be Inferno. So 5 AKs for Virtus.pro.
Yeah, Virtus.pro going for a bit of a faster tactic this time round. They know the CTs are going to be on eco, heading towards this A-bomb site, completely infiltrated right now. They've just got to be careful they don't get caught off guard by the CTs. Neo opens up first, on to nothing. And now Semphis is going to be trailing from behind. Taz does manage to take him out. They're keeping their distance still, and, well, Virtus.pro nicely spread out, and this is going to work in their favor. Bombs down, and they should be able to clear up the final 2 CTs, who are probably just going to go and try and get a couple of weapons right now.
Yeah, exactly. No armor on them. They're just going to try and see if they can get a few exit frags, particularly with those P250s. And, hey, if they manage to pick up an AK and salvage it, good for them. If they don't, then it was an eco round anyways. So they won't be too downhearted by losing it. But they're still going to have to step it up, Cloud9 on their proper gun rounds to stop the Virtus Plow in its tracks. Shroud has been spotted, and he will get wall-banged by Michu. Of course, Michu, who plays for InShock, probably the 3rd best CSGO Polish team at the moment.
And the thing here that Cloud9's got to be wary of is they don't want Virtus.pro to get the momentum. If they get that, they start building up. You get Taz screaming and shouting in there, building their confidence. It's going to be really difficult for Cloud9, and we can see already we've got 3 Famases for Cloud9, and I'm not a fan of that choice at all.
Well, that's the thing about Virtus.pro. They have so many great characters in their side, and that's what you need. You need a lot of character to, when it looks like you're down and out, when you're 4-1 down on a CT-sided map like Cobblestone, you need players with character like Taz, players with experience who will help everyone else step it up, and let's see whether that experience is going to be shown as Taz slowly creeps towards Skyfall. He's got his comrades in battle to the bottom left of him, but the bomb has still been left outside of A here, so let's not jump to any conclusions just yet.
Yeah, Virtus.pro aren't giving anything away right now. They're keeping it very slow and controlled, and I like this playstyle from Virtus.pro. They've just got to make it work for them consistently because, well, 2 rounds on the board, they need to keep this momentum, and well, they are going to jump down. It's going to be Taz, Neo, and Mishu. You can see they're just not fully committed on where they want to go just yet, but look where all the CTs are right now. Bart, Shazam, they are all in the B-bomb site. They've got to be careful. Shazam gets the first kill onto Bialy with the FAMAS there, and, well, put himself in a good position. Taz takes him down, Pasha onto nothing. Semphis does manage to take down Neo. 3 versus 3 right now, and, Oh, Virtus.pro unlucky there when Sean got the kills. He jumped up and it's going to go right down to the right here. Semphis does manage to get the bomb and Pasha. It's all up to Taz right now. Can he do it? Too much spray with that AK and Semphis finishes him off. Cloud9 pick up another round, bringing it to 5-2.
So 5-2 now. Virtus.pro, they could force up the buy here. Pasha with 6.8k, but someone's going to have to drop to Michu, which again most likely will be Pasha. So we could see AKs all round. Perhaps there it is, AKs all round. So where are Virtus.pro going to head this time round? Cloud9, they are playing 3 players on the A bomb site and just putting 2 passive players playing from long distance on the B bomb site. This is the key thing about the B bomb site. There's this main choke point. It's so crucial as CTs to throw your Molotovs down, throw your defensive smokes down, but it looks like Virtus.pro are going to try and do what they did a few rounds ago and creep up mid, but they've got to be careful. Semphis is hiding in that corner.
Yeah, that looked very worrying. If Virtus.pro continued that, Semphis would have been all over them, but they've got the kill. They're falling back, and they're going to go and try and confuse Cloud9 a little bit here. Taz is making his way up a little bit further ahead of his team, and he's going to be checking every corner, seeing if he can pick up another Cloud9 player. Oh, and he's going to come around just at the right time. Taz gets 2 fantastic kills, opens up the bomb site for his team. That's exactly what they needed. Shazam's trying to put on the pressure. Pasha gets rid of Semphis. It's all up to Shazam. Taz comes around to finish him off. Oh, it was actually Bialy who picked up the kill, but that's another round on the board for Virtus.pro and a fantastic execution. Cloud9 really didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, it was brilliant play by Taz. The thing is, Cloud9 switched off. They were both focused on the same area, which they'd Molotoved and smoked out. Someone should have been focused on that lower area, and when you let a player of Taz's quality just creep down there and just see 2 CTs lined up in front of him, you can bet your life, you can bet your skins that he's going to hit those shots, and he definitely did. So it seems like we have a pause. And what have you thought of the match so far?
It's been pretty interesting, to be fair. I think Cloud9, they've started off well, but they're letting Virtus.pro get some of these rounds, and it seems like Virtus.pro are starting to work out what Cloud9 do. You can see how they just managed to completely fake Cloud9 on that round. And, well, you look at, for example, the fact that I talked about the Molotovs that Cloud9 were always using. Once they were out of the way, Virtus.pro managed to just walk into the B bomb site with no problems at all. They'd already been wasted at A, and that was easy for them to get in.
Yeah, they've sussed out Cloud9, like you said. They've just got to take their time, wait for Cloud9 to use all those defensive smokes and defensive Molotovs, wait for them to disappear, and then hit on. So here we go. By the sounds of things, we are probably live again. No, we're not live again. So,
they're just playing with their weapons in the background.
I'll tell you what, let's forget about Cobblestone for now. Let's talk about Nuke. Nuke is being replaced by Train, apparently. Are we live? We're live. So we'll talk about Train later on. But yeah, sum it up for us. What do you think about Nuke being replaced by Train? Good or bad?
I love it.
Train's
the way forward. I'm happy with that decision.
I'm not happy. I'm Shoxy. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, we'll get straight back into the game. It's 5-3 currently in favor of Cloud9. Virtus.pro, though, they have been on the rampage, picking up a few more rounds here. And, well, it's going to be an eco round for Cloud9. Mishu's coming round very slowly. The CTs are playing it far back. Nice nade comes in from nothing there. Bialy does get one onto Sean. Neo onto Shroud. Virtus.pro are beginning to open up the bomb site. They're going to pick up the bomb, try and get that planted. They've got control now, and Pasha waiting for Shazam to come from behind. It's going to be all up for Semphis now. He's got a P250, and his best chance is to hold on to that weapon and see if he can maybe grab himself an AK.
Yeah, exactly. Try and get himself in a good position. He'll know where Michu was dropped, but really, he's not going to manage to sneak all the way over there. Pasha is flanking from behind. He knows that Semphis has probably run off to the A bomb site. So let's wait and see whether the Cloud9 in-game leader will find anyone.
See, I like what Virtus.pro are doing here, though. They're not pushing out for it. They're just literally waiting for him to come. Taz picks up the kill. Another round on the board for Virtus.pro right now. 5-4 is your score. And Virtus.pro look like they've kind of sussed it out now. It looks like we're seeing what we expected from them. Obviously, this was Virtus.pro's choice, and currently Cloud9 just got a 1-round lead, but Virtus.pro seem to have unlocked the puzzle.
Well, let's see whether Virtus.pro have unlocked the Cloud9 door. Pasha making his way towards the outside of the A bomb site. No AWPs yet from Virtus.pro. Obviously, both Michu and Pasha more than competent AWPers, and we all know how good Neo was back in 1.6 with the AWP. And he has actually been Virtus.pro's secondary AWPer recently. But it's understandable why on a map like Cobblestone with so many twists and turns, why you might not want to utilize the big green gun on the T side.
Yeah, especially when everything can become so close quarters on a map like Cobblestone. I prefer to use it on CT myself, and Well, Virtus.pro once again going slow into this A bomb site. Will they try and get the pick and fake it like they did before? It worked perfectly for them. Currently, they haven't seen any CTs as of yet, and well, Neo's coming out here from middle, looking on both directions. Smoke goes up as well. He's going to have him nicely defended. Semphis holding back there with the FAMAS. Oh, he gets spotted by Neo. Takes down Neo. Nicely done. They know where he is now. He's got to be careful. Taz finishes him off, though. Trade for trade there. Shroud gets one, gets two as well. He has to go for a quick reload. And oh, no, Shazam from behind on Pasha. He had no idea what was going on there. It's going to be all up to Taz, who's going to be pretty much pinned down right now. And oh, nothing gets the better of him. And another round on the board for Cloud9. Nice defense from Cloud9 indeed there. They fell back. They didn't go aggressive and push for the kills. Held back and waited for the team to regroup, and well, Virtus.pro just took a little bit too long.
It was really well played from Shazam, how he was hidden in that little cubby area at the back of the A-bomb site. And you know what that gives me flashbacks to? You know what it gives me flashbacks to, don't you? Spawn's ninja defuse.
Oh, yes, yes. Who could forget about that all the way back at CPL? Well, Virtus.pro have managed to pick up an AWP, this time in the hands of Pasha. Shroud's got the first kill of this round, though, onto Taz, and going to give him the one-man advantage nice and early on. Nothing's put himself in a nice position behind that smoke as well, and, well, Virtus.pro look like they are lined up for a B push, and you can see the Cloud9 boys right now. We've got Shroud here, spamming away, throwing his flash in the smoke, doing everything he can to make sure that nothing is hidden and could potentially get a few kills in a row when they just walk straight past him. Pasha's really going to have to do something here to open up that bomb site with the AWP. Desperately going to have to at least get the opening kill and try to pick off another one. Oh, nothing spamming through, actually managing to tag some of the Virtus.pro guys. But they get the Molotovs on top of him. He's got to move. Nothing's going to stay there and burn to death. Neo picks up the kill. They will start to move into this bomb site. And oh, Pasha couldn't get the kill with the AWP. Shroud gets two. Finally taken down by Bialy. It's going to be a 2 versus 3. Sean's trying to hold him off, but he gets taken down when Shazam comes to clean it off. 7 for 4, and Cloud9 are starting to run away with this a little bit. Virtus.pro need to pull it back.
Yeah, it wasn't an ideal positioning from Pasha with that AWP, to be fully honest with you, back where he was towards that B-bomb site. And as a result, they're going to have to pay the price, quite literally, because they do now find themselves on an eco. And Virtus.pro, it has to be said, they have favoured this B-bomb site, and they have favoured the use of Skyfall. But look at that Molotov from Sean Gares. Is going to burn Michu down a little bit, do a bit of damage to Taz as well, on the phone to a medic. But now they're just going to wait for that smoke to disappear before they explode out with the Rec 9s and the P250s.
Yeah, well, Semphis, he can hear what's going on. Just as he jumps through, he gets taken down by Michu. Neo gets a second. This could be a very good pistol round for the T side of Virtus.pro. Shazam does reply with one. Shroud gets one. Nothing as well. Nicely done. It's all happening towards that B bomb site. It's 2 versus 1. It's all up to nothing right now. Taz has managed to grab himself an M4. Neo's got the bomb down. This is going to be a tricky situation for nothing. He gets the first kill onto Neo. Taz playing it smart, falling back just a little bit. He's going to take the long way around. Smoke goes down as well. Nothing's got the defuse though, and he's probably got it on time. Taz has got to run like hell. Oh! Virtus.pro just managed to grab the round by the last split second. Taz finishes it off, turning it to 7 to 5, and well, that was almost too close to call.
It really, really was. But hey, it's great to spectate. It's great to watch. And Virtus.pro there, so close to winning that eco round. And I think one of the main problems there for Cloud9 was they were a bit segregated from each other. When you're up against those pistols, you don't really want to be stood at the bottom of Skyfall where the pistols get up close and personal to you, because they ended up giving away an M4 as well. And it's not good to do that up against an eco, because we know how much damage these Virtus.pro guys can do when you put rifles in their hands. But they have crept up mid, which has been a recurring thing that they've done. Shroud will get caught out, but no, Pasha won't drop him. Sean Gares comes in with the CZ75, and Virtus.pro at the moment, they're the ones getting eco'd now or force bought on.
Yeah, they're trading it 1 for 1 right now, and well, Cloud9, they do have a couple of guns in their hands now. Michu does take down Shazam, and it's currently a 3 versus 4 in favor of Cloud9, and Cloud9 managed to grab themselves 2 AK-47s, but Virtus.pro, you saw how they acted when they knew that the CTs were on eco. They confidently ran down middle, but now it's all been halted, and Going to try work themselves into this B bomb site, taking it very slowly. Oh, nicely done by Bialy. Finally does before he's going to fluff that up there. Taz gets one as well. It's now a 3 versus 2. They're going to get the bomb plant down, but Sean comes round the corner, takes down Bialy, was hiding away there, and they've got to be careful. It's Taz that he's looking for. Shroud's coming to back him up. He's got to bide some time here. Shroud does get the kill onto Michu. It's all up to Taz. He's in a 1 versus 2. The bomb is down. Taz gets one. Oh, and he spotted Sean as well. Who's going to be able to pull it off? He's running around with the Tech 9, and nicely done by Taz with the Tech 9, taking it to 7 to 6. And Taz once again pulling off the unthinkable.
Well, he had over 30 frags yesterday up against Infused on Inferno. You know, some people saying that he's too old and needs to retire. Definitely shut them critics up. Great player, such an integral part to Virtus.pro's lineup as well. But here we go, Cloud9 now. They're slightly poor, especially after that force buy in the last round. So the Virtus.pro are yet again going to make their way in towards mid. Pasha spots one. Bialy joins in on the action as well, but Shazam does go unnoticed. Neo, the 1.6 legend, returns the frag. And you'd still expect Virtus.pro to take this one banked.
Yeah, it's 2 versus 4 right now. Nothing and Shroud, the only 2 left. Oh, Shroud does a little bit of damage to Nothing as well. And then I thought he actually picked off the TK there, and it's going to be all up to Shroud with the 5-7 in hand. And I don't fancy his chances, to be honest, but he could go and try and pull something incredible off. He's trying to sneak round, and no, Bialy will come and pick him off, taking it to 7 to 7 and going to the last round of the first half.
So as things stand right now, even if Cloud9 win this round and go into the second half 8-7, I think Cloud9 will have realistically expected to have been going into the second half with a higher tally of rounds. But if Cloud9 managed to salvage the pistol round in the second half, win the first 3 rounds, then anything could happen. But here we go. Yet again, Cloud9 have really been giving the mid control to Virtus.pro, and Virtus.pro have really been using it as another gateway towards the A bomb site and have been punishing Cloud9 through it. But Memphis wants to put an end to that headshot onto Neo. But look at this, Shazam in the right place at the right time. But Michu quickly returns a frag. It's 3 versus 3. But Taz, he's creeping behind the Cloud9 players. But no, he messes it up.
Got taken down by Shroud there. Pasha does reply on to Sean. 2 versus 2. Nothing and Shroud are the only 2 CTs left right now. And, well, Pasha's being very careful there. Bomb has been planted. Shroud's looking round every direction. Pasha does manage to take down Nothing. It's all up to Shroud right now. He knows where Michu is. He can see the bomb. He knows exactly where it would have been planted for. And, oh, he's going to be able to sneak around here. Does get the kill onto Michu. It's going to be all up to Pasha. Tries to spam a few shots through the smoke. Pasha can hear that he was pushing him. He should have gone for the bomb plant, and because it would have pushed Pasha to come towards him.
No defuse.
No defuse either, and it's not an ideal situation for Shroud. He's going to try to defend himself in some smoke there, but Pasha comes in and finishes it off, and Virtus.pro will end that half 8-7 in their favour. Yeah,
not too bad. Not too bad from Virtus.pro. I'm sure they'll be happy with that, especially with Cobblestone being a slightly more CT-sided map. And here we go. This was, of course, Virtus.pro's pick, though. Let's not forget that. And let's not forget, as well, the fact that Cloud9 lost against NiP at Cologne, only 16-14.
Yeah, I think Cloud9, they did pretty damn well there for that half. And given the fact it was Virtus.pro's choice, it was a very good effort from Cloud9. And now it's just going to be having to make sure Virtus.pro lock down their CT side. But it could be interesting to see what Cloud9 can do going into the
if
T side.
If Cloud9 can take the pistol, and obviously the CTs won't be able to buy for another 2 rounds and get 3 rounds in a row, then not only will that make them look good on the scoreboard and put them at 10 rounds, but it's also good. It's good momentum.
Mentally.
Exactly. It's positive for the team. But here we go. News just in. Infused eliminated by Team Orbit. They must have lost 2-0. But hey-ho, they fought well against Virtus.pro, if you asked me yesterday. So anyways, let's focus on this game. Pasha and his big, bad biceps getting spotted at the back of this B bomb site. He'll know that the Americans, or the North Americans rather, are going to be sneaking in. And let's see how it unfolds. Pasha with the headshot onto Shazam, but Cloud9 are going to continue to resist. Memphis gets the return frag, but the Poles are rotating. They're twisting and diving around this statue, but Neo is going to flank from behind here, and if Cloud9 aren't careful, he could punish them and punish them. No, he won't. Nothing with the headshot. Taz now finds himself all alone, and let's see whether he can clutch it.
Yeah, 1 versus 3 for Taz. The bomb is down to be very tricky for him. Tries to tag there, but couldn't get him there. All on quite low health, but Nothing. Fantastic lock shot to the head of Taz. Going to take this to 8-8, and, well, Cloud9 getting the pistol round.
Yeah, like I said. So what they've got to be careful now is of the pistols. They've done the hard work, they won the pistol round, they've got Galils, they've got AKs, but that's the thing, when you invest so heavily, they've got armor and helmets as well, and look at all those nades. When you invest so heavily after winning the pistol round, you just cannot afford to give those one-shot headshot AK-47s, or even the Galils to players like Virtus.pro on the CT side. So here we go, defensive smoke coming out. Sean Gares wasting no time to challenge the poles. He will drop one. Pasha with two. Oh, so close to making it a hat-trick. Shroud, however, comes in to return it up. You still fancy Cloud9 due to the numerical advantage, but you can just never count out players of Virtus.pro's quality.
No, fantastic work from Pasha there. Now it's all up to Taz and Michu to take on the 3 members left of Cloud9. They're going to go and get that bomb planted down. Michu's coming from behind. Couldn't quite do anything else with it, but a nice effort from Virtus.pro there. Cloud9 picking up another round on the board with the guns in their hands.
So, 9-8, and now Virtus.pro. Wouldn't surprise me if they just bought, pistols and then waited for the next round to go all in as far as their weapons are concerned. I think it's going to be really interesting to see whether they do opt to play with a single AWP setup or a double AWP setup on the CT side of Virtus.pro, because it was a bit strange. Yesterday on Inferno, we actually saw Pasha utilize just a rifle, and they actually made Michu their main AWPer. So they're definitely trying to adapt to this new lineup, and adapt they will have to do if they're going to have to try and stop this Cloud9 stampede. Again, the B bomb site is their choice, Banks, and they've gone to B yet again. It looks like Shazam might get a frag onto Taz as well.
Yeah, Shazam playing that very smart. He knew someone was around there, waiting for him to push him when they heard the footsteps, but he's got 2 CTs walking towards him now. He's got to be careful. Oh, he's down on 20 health. They're both there. He does manage to get Taz. Will he get Michu as well? He's dodging bullets like Neo, but finally Michu goes down, and Shazam does actually get taken down, even there. Now it is going to be Neo, the last man left, and, well, don't fancy much hope for him, but his best job is to try and do some economic damage, try and get some weapons. Oh, he's seen one there, does take down Shroud, but Semphis gets him from behind, and that will be 10-8 in favor of Cloud9.
Yeah, what's important there for Cloud9 is, of course, they planted the bomb, they won the round, and they didn't let Virtus.pro run away with any weapons. So here we go. No AWPs out just yet, of course, because Virtus.pro realistically can't really afford one. Not if Pasha obviously wants to buy up all those grenades and armor as well. Interestingly enough, though, Banks, only Pasha with a defuse kit. So let's hope that it's not going to end up being a decision Virtus.pro come to regret later on.
Yeah, massively slow. It's always a risk when that happens, when you've only got one team member with the defusal kit, especially if it gets left in the opposite bomb site.
Yeah.
Semphis there was hanging back, spamming through the smoke. You see Virtus.pro just once again interesting positions from him. Got Neo playing a little bit further back here, and well, Cloud9, they're taking it a little bit slow this time round. We see them as always with their Molotov grenades.
I think they may have heard Sean Garris there. There's the pop flash. Michu just taking a quick peek, see if he can spot any of the Cloud9 players, but they've given him 2 room for my comfort, and he's going to make them pay the price for it. Michu is going to demolish nothing, but Shazam takes off the skull of Neo in return, and it's all kicking off here on the A bomb site. Michu, the man who was at mid rotating round, knew exactly where Shazam was, but Cloud9, Banks, they still haven't dedicated. The bomb is still back towards mid. And, they've got to be careful now, because the time is running out.
Michu just then was very lucky to run away from that with his life. 10 health, got tagged, did manage to get the frag though. And now you can see Cloud9, they're going to be making their way to this B bomb site. Pasha's in a very dangerous position here. This could be very dangerous. Oh, wow, he doesn't even get one. Bialy gets one. Shroud fighting back now, pulling it back into the bomb site. Will be planting as well. Taz has got to do the work. Oh, nicely done. Picks up 2 kills in a row. Will get that defuse as well, and got the round that they desperately needed.
Yeah, when you need the experience, when you need someone to step up, Taz is your man. And round after round, game after game, he continues to deliver. Looked like he forgot how to defuse the bomb for a second, but no. I wonder how many defuses Taz has probably racked up in his career. That's an interesting question.
That would be a very large stat number.
Yeah. But,
we'll have to ask Thorin when we throw back over to him.
Yeah, I'm sure Thorin knows, the statistician, but here we go. Force buy obviously coming up from Pasha and co. Pasha with the AWP, Neo with the FAMAS. Money's tight, but look at the amount of nades they have here. Well, both teams have plenty of nades, but Sean Gares only with the Tech 9, so hopefully he can drop a CT and pick up an M4.
Yeah, he's going to have to just hang back a little bit and wait to see if he can pick up a weapon to make this successful push. But both teams heavily invested in this round, and well, VP need to see the win on this round to ensure they can apply a little bit more pressure to Cloud9. They currently are, and well, that's not the start they wanted. Nothing picking off Neo, who was going a little bit aggressive there. Michu's going to go and try and get the kill hit onto Semphis. Was pushed out of position and having to fall back right now. Pasha does get one with his AWP, but Shazam does manage to take down Michu. It's 3 versus 4 right now, and Cloud9 currently have the one-man advantage. Taz is in a good position as they do get to make their way onto this A bomb site. Nicely just popped up there, and he's got to be so careful. They're trying to force him out with the Molotovs. He has been spotted. Shazam gets the better of him. Not an ideal situation for Taz. They're just not winning in these little 1v1s. They keep getting themselves in, and oh, Shroud pops Bialy. Wasn't ready for that at all, and it's all going to be left up to Pasha with the AWP, who's best option right now, realistically, is to save it.
It's so tough with the AWP in a situation like this, especially on a map like Cobblestone. So many twists and turns and so many corners. You really prefer the versatility that a normal rifle gives you as opposed to the AWP, which is big, bulky, and slows you down. And of course, very expensive as well. So he's got to be careful not to lose it. He should be able to get at least one frag, but you know what? It looks like Pasha's going to actually try and go for this. He's got a defuse kit, but no. He needs to get out of there thick and fast and make sure he doesn't lose that AWP.
If he was a few seconds ahead, he could have potentially gone in there and ninja'd it, but no, just a little bit too slow.
I thought he was out of his mind for a second, because with Pasha, you never know. But no, seriously, he's an awesome guy.
Well, 11-9 is the score right now, and Cloud9 just currently with the slight edge. And we're going to see a eco round pretty much from Virtus.pro. We've got Pasha saving his AWP from the previous round, and Cloud9 are just playing very, very strong T-side, and maybe Virtus.pro didn't expect this.
It's incredibly aggressive from Pasha. He's trying to get the entry frag at mid like the good old days. You remember the AWP battles back on the old Cobble in Saucer 1.6, but unfortunately didn't grab a whiff of any of the Cloud9 players. We've got Sean Gears and Shazam making their way up this A-long area, whilst they have Semphis and Shroud, or Shrud as Pasha calls him, just waiting outside the B-bomb site. The bomb's down on the floor, they're just taking their time, slow and steady wins the race, and they're just trying to figure out how these Virtus.pro players are playing. And as well, they know Virtus.pro are on an eco, so they want to try and keep their distance. Yeah,
they don't know just yet if they've maybe got some Tech 9s or something interesting up their sleeve, and obviously they've got to be wary of the fact that Pasha does have that AWP in play. Still about 45 seconds left on the clock right now, so Cloud9 are going to have to make a move very soon, and it looks like they're going to be heading towards this A-bomb site where only Michu lay, and Michu gets taken down by Sean. It will allow Cloud9 to push into the bomb site nicely here. You can see where they've landed their Molotov grenades, and well, no one was there, but they were nicely prepared for it. Semphis, though, got to be careful. Neo comes around, does drop the bomber, gets the kill. This could be a very dangerous situation for Cloud9 right now. Bialy's coming round as well, but he does get taken down by Shroud. Neo gets a second, finally taken down by Shazam. It's all up to Taj and Pasha right now to take on the 3 members left of Cloud9. Bomb still hasn't been planted, only 10 seconds on the board. It is about to go down, though, just in the nick of time, and Pasha gets the AWP kill onto Shazam. It's now a 2 versus 2. Will the CTs decide to go for it, or will Cloud9 be able to walk away with confidence knowing that the Virtus.pro are going to go and save this? Pasha's going for it. Oh, and he just narrowly misses, firing off his AWP shot onto nothing. It's all up to Pasha right now. Was he spotted through the smoke, or was that just spam? And he finally gets taken down by Sean there. Close round for Virtus.pro there. Nearly had it, and it's just come down to the last few seconds of that round.
Yeah, and Cloud9 salvaged the AWP as well, but take nothing away from Virtus.pro. It was a half-decent eco round, if you ask me, from them, but unfortunately, money is still tight on this CT side. Take a look at the scoreboard. We've got Taz topping the scoreboard for Virtus.pro with 17 frags and nothing. Surprise, surprise, with 23 for Cloud9. But here we go. This is one of the reasons why I like the newbie bomb site. You can throw flashes and smokes over that wall, and it looks like the Pasha's going to have a lot of work to try and deal with. He's got the Swag 7 in hand as nothing begins to stampede towards this bomb site. He's dealt a bit of damage onto the poles. They're just going to try and twist and turn around this statue. They're just waiting to see if they can catch a glimpse of them. But Bialy has rotated in, and surely now it's only a matter of time. Virtus.pro are here. Virtus.pro are ready for action. There's the first of many, hopefully, for Virtus.pro. But no, Shroud has other ideas. Sean Gares comes in as well as Cloud9 explode on this B bomb site. They've just got Taz to dispose of now. They can get the bomb down, play it cool, calm, and collected. We will see Cloud9 edge closer and closer to victory here.
Yeah, basically Neo's only option right now is to save. He's going to see if he can take off maybe a couple more Ts. Does get one onto Sean there, but the bomb is down. He's in a 1 versus 3, and well, the money's not good for his team. He's got to be careful. And when Cloud9 pick up this round, it's going to be 13 for 9, and this is a situation that I think Virtus.pro didn't expect to see themselves in.
No, they did not. Obviously, with Cobblestone being their pick. So, I mean, do you fancy him going on to Nuke with Nuke arguably being C9's best map? I know that, I think it was Nothing who tweeted about it yesterday saying, Nuke is the map we love as a team, Nuke is our favorite map, and what do Valve do? Trade it out for Train. You've got to feel sorry for him.
Yeah, you're probably not feeling too happy after hearing that, but I think globally you would say that Virtus.pro was the best team on Cobble. Cloud9 right now looking to maybe take him down, but I'm never going to count Virtus.pro out of this. They can pull this back. We've seen them do it countless times again, and I don't even think they'll be thinking about Nuke right now. They're going to get on with this map and see what they can do. It is another eco round. We've just got Neo with his saved M4, and they've just got to play a little bit smarter, play how we know they can. Passion needs to come in there, maybe use his AWP to really delay the Ts as they try to rush in, but Cloud9, they're just looking very unstoppable right now.
So, Sean Gares preparing that molly to try and infiltrate mid like Virtus.pro were doing when they were on the T side, but surprise, surprise, it's Nothing yet again. Dropping Michu. And Semphis, he knows where Pasha plays. He'll have seen him do it up against Fnatic at Katowice, and he's hungry to try and drop him out. He's spraying and praying, but he's only got 13 points of health. And, well, Shazam surely has got to get this frag now.
Well, Pasha's dodging bullets like a good one there, and Sean and Shroud do manage to clear him up. They are going to enter into that B bomb site. It's going to be all up to Taz and Neo, just as Neo goes down at Sean. All up to Taz right now, and, well, his best hope is to try and pick off another terrorist here, try and get a gun. Oh, he's going to maybe see Shazam here. They're very close to each other in this smoke. Sneaky, sneaky time from Taz here. Oh, and he's just started to see if firing back does manage to get the kill. God, I love it when that happens. He will pick up the AWP. Tries to fire off one, but he's finally taken down by Shroud. Wasn't able to run away with that AWP. And 14-9 in favor of Cloud9. And I don't think anyone would have expected this at the beginning of this game.
Yeah, solid round from Cloud9. They kept their distance at the start of the round, then it reached that point where Semphis was hungry to try and get that frag. But what was important was Semphis struggled, but Shazam wasn't too far behind and helped him out. And then essentially they outnumbered those CTs who were trying to defend that area. And on top of the fact that they had the firepower advantage, they made it work in their favor. But Virtus.pro, I want to see a more dynamic defense from them now. They're pretty much setting up the same way round after round after round. They've got to try and keep Cloud9 guessing, and they've got to try and put an end to Cloud9's bank, because as it stands right now, it's incredibly tough for Virtus.pro to get themselves out of this mess.
Yeah, they are trailing quite hard at the moment. This round is going to be the all-important round they need to win. And even then, Cloud9 are going to have a good bank of money behind them. You see, Virtus.pro, they're playing it very defensively as it stands, and all of Cloud9 are pretty much grouping up ready for this A-bomb site. Now, we saw them do this before, where they just dropped the bomb because they weren't committed to it, but this time around, they're all pushing up, and here we go, they're going to come up middle. Neo's put himself in a very nice position. He's just seen the head of a couple of them, hasn't gone for the shot yet, gets the first one onto Shazam, but Semphis gets the better of him. Semphis with a second one onto Taz. Michu tries to pull off his second frag, but Semphis cleaning house right now. 3 kills for him. It's all up to Pasha and Bialy, and well, the bomb hasn't been planted yet, but the CTs are going to struggle. The bomb's taken down once again by Bialy. And now Pasha and Bialy, they've got to make this work from. They've got to stop this bomb from being planted. They need to get a couple more kills. It's in a 2v2, completely doable. And oh, the nade comes in from Shroud, takes down Bialy and turns this to a 2v1. They're both in the same position, come out at the same time, and Semphis, 4 kills, huge round from him. 15-9 is your score, and we're on match point on Cobblestone.
Yeah, well played from Semphis. Right when he needed to step it up the most, he's rallied the troops here for Cloud9, and they find themselves on match point. And Virtus.pro, we've got a few swag 7s, we've got 3 FAMASs, but It's going to take something special for him to salvage this one, you'd think. Shazam is hungry for frags. He's got that big green gun in his hands. He's hungry to spot just a glimpse of Pasha to try and drop him, but the rifles are going to go in first.
Yep, Cloud9 are going to be heading in very slowly here. Oh, nicely done by Pasha, but he does get taken down by Sean. Bialy on to Sean as well there. Reply frags all over the shot, and we've got one-man advantage here for Virtus.pro, but the weapon advantage is definitely with Cloud9. Neo just gets taken down by Shroud. They're completely unaware of what was going on, taking this to a 3v3, and the bomb is just hanging around that middle area as it stands, and well, they're not committed just yet to where they want to go. They've got to be careful. And Nothing, Shazam and Shroud are all grouping up back towards B as it's... I'm trying to work out who that is right now in the B bomb site.
Bialy.
Bialy's down, a good position. This could catch him off guard. Shazam's gone to look for it. Smoke goes down though, nicely done by him. He's going to push them back just a little bit. They don't want to commit to this. It's such a tense round, but just 30 seconds left on the clock.
Taz, Bialy and Michu determined to live to fight another day, and that's why they've left the smoke so late. And again, there's the man with the experience who's going to try and lead the charge here for the Poles. Shazam and Shroud, they've crept through mid and they're making their way to this A bomb site, and this A bomb site is empty. Virtus.pro, they put all their eggs in one basket. They've got 2 players defending B. The A player in Michu pushed all the way down mid, and with 5 seconds to go, Cloud9 are going to plant the bomb.
Yeah, they're going to be shouting at Michu right now for that. He left the bomb site completely undefended. Oh, and Shroud takes him down straight away, rips off his head, and it's going to be up to Taz and Bialy to get this retake. Not if Shazam can do anything about it. Gets the AWP kill onto Taz, tries to get a second here, fires back. Bialy's got to go for it. It's the last round and the bomb is down. Bialy gets one, but gets taken down by Shaz's AWP, and it's going to be 16-9. Going to Cloud9.
I like that. How long did it take to come up with that one?
Oh,
no, but
years.
seriously, I'm over the moon.